In the ancient kingdom of Kapilavastu, India, more than 2,500 years ago, a prophecy was spoken. A great being would be born, one who would either become a powerful king or a spiritual teacher who would bring light to the world. King Siddhartha and Queen Mahamaya longed for a child. One night, Queen Mahamaya had a beautiful dream. A pure white elephant carrying a lotus flower gently entered her side. The astrologers interpreted the dream and announced the ancient prophecy. This child would either become a mighty king or a spiritual teacher. Soon after, Mahamaya Devi was traveling through the beautiful gardens of Lumbini. Here, Prince Siddhartha was born. As the newborn prince took 7 steps, lotus flowers bloomed beneath his feet. He pointed to heaven and earth and declared, "This is my last birth. I shall not be born again." Prince Siddhartha grew up surrounded by every comfort and pleasure. King Siddhartha built 3 magnificent palaces for his son, filled with music, gardens, and beauty to shield Siddhartha from suffering. He had no reason to leave the palace. He had a palace for the winter, for the summer, and for the rainy season. The young prince was kind, he was intelligent, and most of all, he was skilled in every art. He marries the beautiful Princess Yashodhara in the grand celebration. The prince and princess have a son whom they named Rahula. On the surface, Siddhartha's life appeared utterly perfect. Yet deep within the young prince's heart, a quiet question began to stir.
Is this all there is to life?
At 29, he asked his charioteer Channa to take him beyond the palace walls for the first time. As they rode through the bustling streets of the city, Siddhartha gazed in wonder at the ordinary world he had never seen. Suddenly, he sees an old man, frail and bent, with wrinkled skin, grey hair, and trembling hands. "What is this?" Siddhartha asked. Channa replies, "This is old age, my prince. It comes to every living being." He then sees a man ravaged by sickness lying in pain helplessly. Channa explains illness could strike anyone at any time. He then witnesses a funeral procession. Channa explained, "This is death, my prince. It awaits every person who is born." Finally, he sees a serene monk walking peacefully through the crowd, radiating calm and freedom from all worldly attachments. That night, Prince Siddhartha made the most difficult decision of his life. He kisses his son and wife goodbye as they sleep, exchanged his fine clothes for simple robes, and leaves the palace on his horse Kantaka. This moment is known as the Great Renunciation. He steps into the unknown, determined to find a way to overcome suffering for all beings. For 6 long years, Siddhartha practiced extreme asceticism with 5 companions. He fasted until he was only skin and bones. Yet true peace did not come. One day, Sujata offered him rice pudding. He accepted it, realizing the middle way. Neither luxury nor harsh denial was the true path. His companions left him, believing he had given up. Siddhartha was now all alone, but clearer than ever. At 35, Siddhartha sat beneath the Bodhi tree and vowed, "I will not rise until I discover the truth of life." That night, Mara, the personification of fear, desire, and doubt, attacked with storms and temptations. Siddhartha remained calm and focused on his meditation. At dawn, Siddhartha became the Buddha.
Life contains suffering. Suffering arises from craving and clinging. Suffering can end completely. The way to end it is the Noble Eightfold Path.
Right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Enlightenment means waking up to reality as it truly is, free from confusion and craving. Through deep meditation, the Buddha unlocked the full power of the human mind. He could remember his past lives clearly, see the birth and death of beings across time, understand karma perfectly, and even move beyond ordinary limits, abilities that came naturally from a completely clear and trained mind. After enlightenment, the Buddha visited the deer park in Sarnath and gave his first teaching to his 5 former companions, turning the wheel of Dharma for the first time.
The path to enlightenment begins within. With a pure heart and right action, you will find liberation from suffering. Everything changes. There is no self. There is no fixed I. Only a flowing stream. And metta, loving kindness for all beings.
For the next 45 years, he taught kings and beggars alike, establishing the Sangha and spreading the teachings gently across the land. A powerful story is that of Angulimala. He was a terrifying bandit who had killed many people and wore a garland of their fingers. When he rushed to attack Buddha with his sword, the Buddha continued walking calmly towards him, radiating love and kindness. Angulimala, stunned, dropped his weapons, gave up his life of violence, and became a monk. Later, he attained enlightenment. A man once filled with hate had become a gentle teacher of Dharma. One day, a grieving mother named Kisa Gotami came to him, crying bitterly while carrying the body of her dead child. She begged the Buddha to bring her baby back to life. With great kindness, the Buddha said, "Go and bring me a mustard seed from any house where no one has ever died." Kisa Gotami went from door to door. In every home, she found someone who had lost a loved one. When she returned with empty hands, her tears had stopped. The Buddha smiled gently and said, "Dear one, death comes to every family. Let go with understanding and love." In that moment, Kisa Gotami found peace.
Dear friends, every action creates a reaction. This is called karma, the seed of future results. Let me share two simple stories. Once there was a poor, hungry girl who offered me her only mango. Because of that single act of generosity, in her next life she was reborn as a queen, living in great comfort and joy. Another queen was filled with jealousy and cruelty. Because of those actions, she was reborn as a dog, suffering greatly. This is the law of karma.
At the age of 80, knowing his time was near, the Buddha continued teaching until his final moments. In Kushinagar, lying between two sal trees, he entered Parinirvana, his final passing beyond suffering. The story of the Buddha is an invitation to every one of us to wake up, to train our minds, and to live with greater wisdom, compassion, and peace.